Alright, I just want to thank Jackie for setting the women's right movement back 50 years. Alright guys, so how was everybody's fall break?
Good.
Good. Alright, so I went home because I almost feel obliged to go home for fall break because my mom is crazy and she thinks now that I bought a truck, like I'm never ever coming home again. Like she lost her baby boy. And I don't know why she's thinking that because I need somebody to do my laundry for me. Oh yeah. I mean, but what else are women good for but cooking and cleaning and doing laundry? I'm just kidding. I only said that because Thursday Night Live tomorrow, right? But also I went home because I basically left my dad in an estrogen war zone. It's just him, my mom, and my two sisters. And now like all their periods are getting in sync, so it's like once a month for him. It's like Gettysburg. It's just tons of fighting and blood everywhere. It's disgusting. It's real disgusting. I just feel bad. I feel bad. And so, but like when I'm home, like none of my other friends are home, so I got to hang out with my 11-year-old and 15-year-old sister, and thank God they're blood related because I'd probably be in trouble if they weren't. Anyway, but I can't, like, when I'm home, like, I can't do what I want at home. Like, I can't just set up a table in the middle of my living room and play beer pong with my 11-year-old sister. I don't think my parents would much approve of that. So I gotta, like, I was, like, resorted to playing board games. But my youngest, who's 11, she's a fucking cheater. Like, it's not fun to play Clue when your opponent gets to hand-pick the cards that go in the envelope beforehand. And like I can't even like complain because all my mom says is, well Shane, be the grown-up in the situation. I'm like, look mom, I don't give a fuck if she's 11. I don't play Clue to lose. It's my duty to find out if Professor Plum was piping Miss Scarlet in the library. I mean, I'm sorry, I mean, if Professor Plum killed Miss Scarlet in the library with a lead pipe. And it's just even like, I don't know if she needs like an ego boost or something, because if that's the case, she should just go play dodgeball with the kindergartners down the street. I'm pretty sure she can win at that. And if she ever challenged me to dodgeball, I would absolutely take no mercy. Just have fun drinking out of a straw for the next month, sweetheart. But what's even more frustrating is like when I lose to her at games that she can't possibly cheat at. Like, have you guys ever played Wii Bowling? No?
Yes.
No one's played?
Yes.
I love that game!
Yeah, that game sucks. It absolutely sucks. Could you tell me like what good it does to make an 11-year-old think she can actually bowl a 270? She gonna get her hopes up to join the WPBA, start wearing wrist guards instead of charm bracelets, just end up spending her life as an alcoholic in a bowling alley? And like when she's actually beating me, she like tries to teach me how to do it better, but she's just a complete bitch about it. But if you just move to the right and you just move your wrist like this and blah 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 blah. Like how about this, Ellie? I'll tape that Wii remote to the 8-pound bowling ball and let's see how good you do at the game, okay? Yeah, don't be an asshole. And like my other sister, she just got her driving permit. So if you guys are ever like thinking of going up to Cleveland anytime soon, I would suggest you don't. And now that I'm like 21, I'm legally allowed to drive with her. And it is absolutely horrifying. When I first got in the car, I used every seatbelt available. I was grabbing from the back seat. I was pulling bungee cords off the shelves in the garage just to make sure I was secure. And even before like she started the ignition, I had to like throw back 3 shots of Korsky just to calm my nerves. And even after the alcohol set in, I was just looking at that PR, N, and D and thinking, oh my God, I'm gonna puke. I should have ran, I'm never doing this again, and I hope to God I don't die. But it actually gets worse. When she actually starts driving, that first turn she took was so fast and such a wide turn, I think I finally understand how Dale Earnhardt Sr. felt before he crashed and died in the NASCAR race. And like, you know, like after that, like I'm freaked out and yelling at her because she almost just took out 3 mailboxes and a mother walking with 2 small children. And she starts yelling back at me because I'm yelling at her, and it just ends up being my fault because I'm putting too much pressure on her. And now like I finally understand why my parents freaked out, because as much as you don't think you actually are going 45 miles an hour when you're 10 feet away from a stop sign, and there actually are people crossing the intersection. But even like my parents can actually be worse than my sisters sometimes. And it's not like they actually like treat you like a kid anymore, which would be awesome. Like, you guys remember when you were sick and your mom would just like wrap you up in a blanket and just give you soup and soda, and you would just sit on your couch and watch reruns of Reba on Lifetime all day. And like, have you ever tried to get your roommates to do that for you? Their only response is, dude, don't come near me. I'm not trying to get sick. I got a drink this weekend. Get away. And heaven forbid you ask your boyfriend or girlfriend to do it, because it's just not a pretty sight to see your significant other. I once spent a whole day watching my ex-girlfriend throw up. And let me tell you, I knew that relationship was doomed between, oh, I'm gonna be, and the sound of yesterday's meal hitting the bottom of that plastic trash can. But like, really, like my mom, like when I was home, my mom just kept insisting, when are you gonna get a girlfriend? When are you gonna settle down? It's like I'm some like 35-year-old college dropout hanging in the high school parking lot trying to give rides to freshmen or something. And I'm actually just waiting for my mom to start signing me up for stuff. I'm just gonna get emails like, congratulations, you signed up for a year of speed dating at the local Cleveland area. Oh, thanks for joining eHarmony. Your new account's just set up. Here's your login for Match.com. I was like, thanks, Mom. Just please stay out of my life. All right, guys, that's it.